Dear students, I'm MC Natalia, your host for this fabulous event, here to welcome all of you for the International Medical Students' Orientation Program happening right here today. We are indeed honored and privileged to conduct this orientation program for all our Indian students who will be flying to Georgia for their medicine program from Chennai before this new year. So can we start by giving ourselves a thunderous round of applause, everybody? On that glorious note, may I now invite onto the stage our esteemed chief guest for today. And may I call upon Dr. S. Santanakrishnan to kindly felicitate them. So can I have you on stage, Doctor?
Okay.
May I now call upon Mrs. Tamar Zarginova onto the stage, please. Can we give it up, ladies and gentlemen? A big round of applause. And we now have Dr. S. Santanakrishnan felicitating Mrs. Tamar. May I call upon Mr. 𝐾𝐫.𝐒.𝐬𝐧 to kindly come onto the stage, please. May I request Miss Neema Fatigaya to kindly come forward, please. And may I now request Mr. M. seethai to kindly come onto the dais, please. Thank you, Doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now request the entire gathering to kindly rise for the national anthem. Can I have everybody standing, please?
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
And may I now request the national anthem of Georgia to kindly be played. Please remain standing, everyone.
Chennai,
and prosperity. As sunlight expels the darkness of night, similarly, blessings bring in our life prosperity and happiness. To make this event a blessed one indeed, may I now request our dearest chief guest to kindle the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. A big thank you to our esteemed chief guests, and yes, may this light lighten up our dear students' lives and may they excel in their doctorate. Moving forward, I am profoundly delighted to welcome our chief guest once again for today, who will be addressing the gathering with their words of inspiration. I would now like to call upon Mrs. Tamar Zarganova, the Vice Rector of the European University, College of Medicine, Tbilisi, the capital city of Georgia, to address the gathering. Over to you, Mrs. Tamar.
Dear guests, thank you very much for attending this meeting. It's my honor with you today. Once again, I'm Vice Rector of two big universities in Georgia. This one brand, two university. One university, European University in Tbilisi, and second university in Kutaisi. I want to welcome you. I and my team, we are here and ready give you all information about our university. Once again, welcome and thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Tamar. That was absolutely short and very sweet. Thank you. May I now request the presence of Mr. 𝐏𝐫𝐴, the Rector of the 𝐏𝐫𝐴 University, College of Medicine, Georgia, to address the gathering. Over to you, Mr. 𝐏𝐫𝐴.
Okay, good morning everyone. My name is 𝐾𝐫.𝐒. I am a doctor of economics, professor. Currently, I represent 𝐏𝐫𝐴 University as a rector, and I am here to talk to you about 𝐏𝐫𝐴 University. 𝐏𝐫𝐴 University is located in the second largest city in Georgia. 𝐏𝐫𝐴 is not very old, but not young. It was founded in 1991, and this year celebrated its 13th anniversary. Interestingly, Georgia gained its second independence in 1991, so 𝐏𝐫𝐴 University is one of the first private university in Georgia. It is very important that 𝐏𝐾𝐲 University offers educational program at all three levels, bachelor's, master's, and doctoral studies. 𝐏𝐾𝐲 is the old city in Georgia, the former capital. Today, 𝐏𝐾𝐲 is a multicultural, European, beautiful, quiet, and very friendly city with its parks, operas, theaters, sports grounds, restaurants, bars, architecture, and tradition, of course. 𝐏𝐾𝐲 University is located in the central part of 𝐏𝐾𝐲. 𝐏𝐾𝐲 University offers a medical educational program in accordance with European standards. The program is accredited in accordance with the legislation of Georgia. I want to tell you that Georgian legislation is quite strict because Georgia is an associate member of the European Union and plans to join the European Union in the near future. In 2024, an official application for EU membership will be submitted. The cost of the program is $4,000. I will not go into detail about the details of the program. Our beautiful ladies, Tamar and Nino, high-class professionals, will tell you more about this. So, please make your choice at 𝐏𝐾𝐲 University. I assure you that this will be the best choice and you will be happy. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time, for your hospitality. It's my honor to be here today, and I'm really excited of being in India. This is my first time. As it was already mentioned, I represent European University, and I'm Deputy Dean of Faculty of Medicine. I would like to underline that we have too many foreigner students at our university. Most of them are from India, and I also would like to underline that Indian students are the most hard-working students, and that's why they have the best grades and best results, which we are proud of very much. You are always welcome to Georgia. You are always welcome to our university. And I can honestly say that this is not the only university. This is the big family, and we are the members of this family. And we look at our students, at our as our children, and we take care of them as we do to our sons and daughters. So the Georgia itself, it's a very safe country with the European as a European country. So the education system is always followed by the European guidelines and standards, which makes the medical doctor degree and diploma which the students get when they finish their studies is acceptable all around the world, not only in European countries but also in the USA, in Canada, in Australia, and etc. Thank you for your sweet welcome, and I would like to say one more time that you're always welcome to our country, and you're always welcome to our university as new members of our family. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Ms. Nino Pataraya. That was absolutely beautiful and straight from your heart to ours. Thank you. May I now request Mr. M. Seethai, the Honorary Consulate General, Republic of Seychelles, to address the gathering. Over to you, sir.
In Japan, the way they greet is they bow to each other and say moshi moshi. Can we all do that? Bow to each other and say moshi moshi? I can't hear you. Amazing. Okay. And how many of you watched a Chinese movie, the Kung Fu types, They actually put their fist to this hand and bow. Have you seen that? Okay, Moshi Moshi actually means have peace, and similarly this also means don't have a fight. Now, you and me might have a physical fight, but mentally we're great friends. Like we have this lovely lady who started off with Namaste, Namaskaram and all that. In India, how do we greet? We greet as Namaste. Namaste is actually a noun form of Namaskar. Noun. The verb form is Namaskara or Namaskaram. Namaskaram has a very beautiful meaning, which means I see the divinity in you and I bow to the divinity in front of you. உங்களுள் கடவுள் இருக்கிறார், அந்த கடவுளை பார்த்து நான் வணங்குகிறேன். So Namaskaram to everybody. வணக்கம்லயும் similar meaning இருக்கு. How many of you know in வணக்கம் there is an ik, right? But the sound is more like ak, and ak is an eye with 3 dots. And in my opinion, it means the 2 eyes of mine is looking at the divine eye of yours and I'm bowing to the divinity. தமிழ்ல சொல்லணும்னா உங்களுள் இருக்கும் அந்த நெற்றிக்கண்ணான கடவுளை பார்த்து நான் வணங்குகிறேன். வணக்கம் to everybody. Georgia, they say Gamarjova. Am I right, sir? Right. Gamarjova also has a similar meaning, which means victory, and after victory you'll have peace. So wherever you go in the world, the first verse of Kambaramana has a very, very unique meaning. உலகம் யாவும் தாமர வாக்களும் நிலை பெறுத்தலும் நீங்களும் நீங்களா அழகிலா விளையாட்டுடன் தலைவர் அன்னவர் கேசவர் நாங்களே. Kambaramayanam was written by Kambar, and he had all the time portrayed saying that Rama is the God. But the first verse alone, he says, God is universal. So that's what I try to meant to all these people, saying that wherever you study, what is more important is that we have one united world, and that is what is very important. And these people all the way from Georgia had come here to kind of imbibe the fact that they have facilities and you people are welcome to go and use those facilities as much as possible. So thank you, ma'am, for that introduction. I'm actually a farmer. My mother has named me Sai because I'm a Vivasai. So, right. So, first of all, let me say Vanakkam to Tamar, ma'am, Mrs. Tamar and Mrs. Nina and Nino, am I right, ma'am? Sorry. And Mr. Gocha, who's very jovial and nice. The more important thing about Georgia is that it is the 7th most peaceful country in the world. Can we give a good round of applause for that? And there is a lot of perception in the minds of a lot of people saying that the European countries are very expensive, except Georgia. It's actually very friendly, and the hospitality, like ma'am has said, is much, much better in Georgia. They have come united because of the wars they had long time ago. So, what is more important for you children is to understand that the bald man will never have innovation. You people have the most innovation. And earlier, when my grandfather's days, there are only 2 disciplines, the MS or MBBS, MD, that's all, the physician or the surgeon. Today there are 186 disciplines in medicine itself. So what is important is that you follow your passion, and when you follow your passion, you can do great things to the society. And here is an opportunity for you, and I find that they have an amazing university. I watched a couple of their videos from the university, and I think you are in the right hands, and with the able guidance of Mr. Santana Krishnan, Dr. Santana Krishnan, I think all of you can take this wonderful opportunity and go up to great heights. The biggest thing about life or being success is to be happy, and the best way to be happy is to make somebody else happy. Thank you for making me happy, and in turn I could make you happy. All the best. God bless you. Namaskaram and Vanakkam.
A very big thank you to Mr. M. Seethai. So I think you absolutely listened to what our students wanted to hear from you and you got it across to them. So thank you very, very much. And that was absolutely beautiful. Can we give all our chief guests a thunderous round of applause, everybody? You can definitely do that. Moving on to the next segment of our event today. It is indeed the right time for me to talk about
who we are and what we do. Let me begin with 𝐿𝐫𝐢𝐸 Institute of Medical Sciences Private Limited. 𝐿𝐫𝐢𝐸 Institute of Medical Sciences Private Limited has 13 years of experience in helping our Indian students who aspire to get their medical admission in different countries like Georgia, Philippines, and the United States of America. More than 1,500 doctors have studied medicine, MBBS, MD, which I mean, abroad, and they have successfully completed their medicine program abroad through our own company. Currently, 1,200 students have got their admission and are studying medicine in Georgia, Philippines, and the USA. Moving on to the Royal Next International Academy Private Limited, which was founded in the year 2008 by Dr. Santana Krishnan, MD, General Physician, who has completed his medicine in Russia and cleared MCI FMGE screening test. Our vision is with absolute clarity, as most of our students clear the FMGE exam in the very first attempt, and that is applaudable. We strongly believe that becoming a doctor is no more a dream for our Indian students. Our mission is to inspire healthier communities by connecting people to good international medical educational services abroad. Now, let us talk about the two universities that have excited you as well as us. Moving on to the 𝐾𝐫.𝐒 University, which is the best Georgian medical university for our Indian students, where you can study MBBS and MD in Georgia. The 𝐾𝐫.𝐒 University is a Georgian multi-profile regional private higher education institution operating in the European educational area. 𝐾𝐫.𝐒 University College of Medicine in Georgia is located in a beautiful and safe city of Georgia. 𝐾𝐫.𝐒 is an old city with a 1,500-year-old history and magnificent old town. Relatively cheap food and accommodation, and most importantly, very, very safe as the rest of Georgia for our international students. The 𝐾𝐫.𝐒 University College of Medicine Center has recently acquired the accreditation from the World Federation for Medical Education, WFME. The benefits are manifold, such as international recognition of Georgian medical programs and diplomas in the USA, Canada, Australia, and other English-speaking countries. The goal of the faculty who study MBBS or MD in 𝐾𝐫.𝐒 University College of Medicine is to prepare competent, dedicated to compassionate care medical doctors equipped with knowledge. So let's give it up for the 𝐾𝐫.𝐒 University, everybody. And now it's time for us to move on to the second best university, both of them equally the best, alright? So yes, talking about the European University Faculty of Medicine in Georgia, Tbilisi, which is an authorized higher education university in Georgia. Started taking international admission ever since 2014. The Faculty of Medicine in Georgia has signed cooperation agreements with about 60 clinics in Georgia, as well as with medical universities of different countries around the world, professors and international students. The international students, especially Indian students who take admission in European University, have the opportunity to have clinical practice at various university clinics around the world. The international students' admission process for studying MBBS and MD in Georgia in the European University is absolutely simple. Most of the foreign students like to study MBBS or MD in Georgia in the European University Faculty of Medicine, especially Indian students, because we have Indian professors Indian restaurants in the hostel, Indian staffs working in some of our university hostels on campus. So that's about two of the most amazing universities, and one thing I can tell you for sure is that Georgia is not a faraway land, it is your home away from home. May I now request Dr. S. Santanakrishnan, MD and physician, registered medical practitioner, the CEO of 𝐏𝐫𝐢𝐞𝐧𝐭𝐡𝐚𝐧 Institute of Medical Sciences Private Limited and International Admission Director for the European University and 𝐏𝐫𝐢𝐞𝐧𝐿 University College of Medicine, Georgia, to share a few words of wisdom. Over to you, Doctor.
Good morning, parents, and good morning, my students. I'm very thankful to my chief guests who were waiting patiently. It's been almost 1 hour they were waiting here, and my parents really, because of rain, we were a little bit late, and we were waiting for some of the students to come here. So far, I think around 75 students have been here. I'm really very, very thankful to everyone. And first of all, I will thanks to my chief guest, Miss Tamara ma'am, who is a vice rector of European University. Number 2 is Ma'am Nino. She is the deputy dean of European University. Number 3, sir is really sweet actually. Mr. Dr. Gocha sir. I know him almost 6-7 months. He is very friendly and is very kind to all the Indian students. Definitely, I think all Indian students will be with pleasure and welcoming all to Georgia soon. Mr. Gocha sir is a rector of 𝐏𝐾𝐲 State Medical University. 𝐏𝐾𝐲 University, not a state medical university. But I think most of the Indian students will pursue there hereafter. And thanks to all 3 Georgia team who were patiently with us for 1 week. And today we are moving to Hyderabad to meet some students like you guys. And thanks to the special chief guest, Mr. Sai. And really, I'm very thanks, sir. I heard a little bit about you, but you have spoken very fluently in Tamil, and you are welcoming all the languages and in a good mannerism, and really it gives more sense to ourselves. Really, it was good actually. Thank you so much. Thank you for my parents and my dearest students. I really thankful all here, patiently waiting here, and I want to explain some few words. Actually, this orientation program regarding not only for Georgia, for even here, most of my students are Philippine students also here. I just called you because I was not able to meet everyone here, everyone in my office at a time. So I organized a program here like this to explain you some important things in what's going on in Indian government. Actually, our Indian government has announced a new rule to pursue medicine program in abroad actually. So regarding that, I'm very seriously I want to tell you some few words because this is going to impact after your studies. So first thing, they have implemented NMC, National Medical Commission, has been implemented a new rule. I think everyone has got that Gazette of India. Everything I think everyone has got. If you have any doubts, you can discuss. We will discuss today before 2 o'clock, and I will meet everyone who is having a doubt. Also, I can discuss with you. They have implemented new 5 points, 5 rules, stating that every student should pursue medicine with these 5 norms. The number 1 is 54 months medicine program should be studied in that country. That should be in different countries, different rules are there, but they are not thinking about it. Our Indian government is clearly telling that they should follow the Indian system. Second thing is number 12 months internship program should be done in that country itself. And third thing, it should be all your course duration should be in English medium. It should not be in bilingual like Russian or English, Chinese or English. It's not like that. It should be all in 5 years in English medium and the 1 year internship. And the fourth point is The 12 months internship program should be they are giving 12 main subjects. That 12 subjects should be covered in that program. That is another important point. The fifth point is very, very important. Every Indian student who is studying in abroad, they should get the work permit from that country, which is very, very difficult in a few countries. So I'm very much thanks that we got an opportunity to pursue medicine in Georgia, because most of the students, Indian students who is studying there, they can work as a junior doctor in Georgia itself. So that is quite eligible for us to pursue medicine in Georgia. Once they have got the graduation, they can work there as a junior doctor. During their studies also, from the 4th year, they can work as an intern, and like a part-time job, they can work in hospital and they can earn. So that is quite enough that most of the Indian students, you will be working there, and definitely we will be successful once they come here. Our government is accepting our Georgian degree for successfully. And regarding the Philippines, the issues is still going on and work is going on, and it's quite, it will take more than 1 or 2 months to get the solution for those things. We have to wait patiently. If it is going to delay, I am advising my students better to change your plan to Georgia. That will be the good opportunity. If you want any queries on regarding that, you can meet me personally. I'll be available after 2 days in my office. Definitely, I'll be there to help you. And most of our students who are applied in European University and 𝐾𝐫.𝐒 or done all the documentation works, and even we're waiting for the visa interview. Once our ministry document is received, we'll get the visa interview appointments. And most probably after Pongal holidays, they all will be flying. The first batch students, nearly 50 students, will be flying to Georgia. Successfully, I will take them, everyone. Rest of the students, kindly, who are all not submitted the passports, they should wait. Once the passport received, after that they have to wait for 1 month. Then only they will be flying. So patiently we have to wait. And regarding the Philippine students, I am there to help you. Don't worry. We no need to. I will always with the safer side, because my students are my life. It's been 13 years. I'm traveling with my students. I'll be always in the safer side of my parents and students only. So parents, really thankful. We'll start up with some orientation program of our students who got the admissions. Natalia will continue about these things. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Doctor. That was absolutely beautiful, and thank you for all your words of wisdom and for giving the students a good heads up about what you can definitely expect. Alright, so yes, dear students, the moment all of you have been waiting for has finally arrived. It's now the right time for us to honor our dearest students with their admission letter, stethoscope, and doctor's coat. And we will be starting with the students who have actually received their admission letter first. With no further delay, may I now request Mrs. Tamar Zarganova to kindly do the honors. Please come forward. May I request the students to kindly come in the order once they are called out. Miss Dharani Shakti Vadivel, onto the stage, please. Mr. Tuvargesh Jagadishan. Students, we request you to kindly hurry up and move towards the dais. Can we give them a big round of applause? Our dear students are now receiving their admission letter, stethoscope, and the doctor's coat. Vimalnath Selvarajan. Priyadarshini Yerumalai.
Alagu Meenachi Sundaram, Preetishwari Kalanidhi, Sam Amalesh Savaridas. The students, I'm calling your name in advance so that you come forward faster. Padmesh Kumar, Hari Ritanya Tangaraju, Ashika Mariam Nisa Nishtar, Yuvanraj Mohandas,
kindly come onto the stage. Logesh Babu. Gayatri Sasikumar. And we have two students who will be receiving their admission letter, stethoscope and doctor's coat for the 𝐃𝐫.𝐒 University. Sanjay Palanisamy. Shafiq Ahmad Qasim Mustafa for the European University. Sanjay Palanisamy. And Harini Bhupalan. So is Harini Bhupalan right here? Please do come onto the stage. Moving forward, I will be calling out the names of the students who will be coming forward to collect their doctor's coat and stethoscope. Siddharth Rangasamy. Students, I would request you to kindly come forward because we wouldn't want to make the chief guest waiting so long. Sujat Irfan Shahjahan. Austin Prince Javakumar. Next, may I request the following students to kindly come forward. Rikesh Gopi, Rajashri Palani, Sujata Senthil Kumar. The students, may I request you to kindly come forward, please. Currently, we are waiting for Rikesh Gopi and Rajashri Palani. Guru Vishal Diabara Ramesh, Abhinesh Babu, Janani Kamaraj.
Following Abhinesh Babu, Janani Kamaraj. If Janani is not there, we will be going ahead with the next student, Guru Vishal Vyabara Ramesh. Thank you, Mr. Gocha. May I now request Miss Nino to kindly come forward to do the honors, please. One more call for Janani Kamaraj. Alright, we'll be moving forward. Harini Ashokan, Vimalnath Selvarajan, Mohan Ram Parthiban, Kavin Sanjeevi Nityanandam, Rini Mole Nelson, Vimalnath Selvarajan, Mohan Ram Parthiban, Rini Mole Nelson, Manoj Mari, Pooja Bhaskar, Students, due to the delay, I will be calling out your names. Please do come and assemble towards your right, which is my left of the stage, and then I will be calling your names out individually. So may I request you to kindly come forward and get yourselves arranged there. Venus Merslin Sujana, Deepika, Yuvanaj, Gayatri Sasikumar, Tejesh Kirupakaran, Dinesh Kumar, Harini, Jayashruti, Preetishwari, Sam Amalesh and Padmesh. So the names that I have called out, please come forward. Yuvanaj Mohandas, Gayatri Sasikumar, Tejesh Kirupakaran, Thank you, Ms. Nino. May I now request Mr. M. Seethai to kindly come forward and do the honors for our students. Students, kindly come forward as per your names. Dharmadev Meghanathan. We're happy to have the entire panel of chief guests all set to honor our dearest students today. Ajay Gunaseelan and Sanjay Gunaseelan. Deena Arjunan. Muhammad Yazid Shahul Hamid. Sanjay Palanisamy, Sivaraja Rajendran, Rahul Vignesh Ratnakumar, Karthikeyan Selvam. Students, kindly come forward. Ajay Gunaseelan and Sanjay Gunaseelan. Ajay Gunaseelan and Sanjay Gunaseelan. Sanjay Gunaseelan, Deenadarshan Arjunan, Deenadarshan Arjunan, Mohammad Yazid Shahul Hamid, students, we request you to kindly come in the order as you're being called out.
Class.
Sivaraja Rajendran, Rahul Vignesh Ratnakumar, 𝐾𝐫𝐸 Selvam. The students I'm now calling, kindly come and get yourselves arranged. Ashika Mariam Nisa Nishtar, Jagdish Swaminathan, Harish Manjunathan, Ajay Kannan, Saumian Raj, Venkat Prabhakar, Arvind Raj, Harin Shakshini. Students, please come and get yourselves arranged, and then I will call out your names individually. Venkat Prabhar Krishnan, Arvind Raj Ravi, Harin Shakshini Dilli Babu. Blessy Subiksha. Can we have Blessy Subiksha onto the stage, please? And this is a special note that goes out to the students. If any of you have missed out on receiving the same, kindly come forward right now. The students, if you are here and if you have missed out your order, please come forward. We are here to felicitate you. So please come forward. Alright, let's go ahead. So a very big thank you to our esteemed chief guests. Can we give them a big round of applause, everybody? And a big thank you to all our students for showing up today. May I have the chief guest seated after their photograph?
Thank you, sir.
May I request the chief guest to kindly be seated? Moving forward, to voice out the gratitude on behalf of the student fraternity, may I now request Mr. Jagdish Swaminathan, who is currently pursuing his second year Mbbs in Georgia, 𝐃𝐫.𝐒 University. Jagdish, over to you.
Good morning. A warm welcome to all dean, directors, doctors, and friends and family members. I heartily welcome our dean, Ma'am, Hammer Ma'am, Gocha sir, seethai sir, and our doctor, Santana Krishnan sir. I think நான் இப்போ தமிழில் பேசலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ என்னோட ஆம்பிஷன் ட்ரீம் எல்லாமே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா டாக்டர் தான். பட் ஒரு சில ரீசன்னால இட் பிகேம் ஸ்பாயில்ட் அண்ட் தள்ளி போயிட்டே இருந்தது. தென் ஐ மெட் அவர் டாக்டர் சந்தான கிருஷ்ணன் சார். ஸோ சார் வந்து என்னோட டாக்டருக்கான ஒரு எய்ம்க்கு ஒரு நல்ல வழியை காமிச்சாரு. சார் இஸ் கைடிங் மீ இன் அ வெரி வெரி குட் வே. ஐ எம் வெரி ஹாப்பி டு பிகம் அ டாக்டர் பை த சார் காமிச்ச வழி மூலமாக வந்து ரொம்ப சந்தோஷப்படுறேன். சார் மோர் தென் 1800 டாக்டர்ஸை சக்ஸஸ்ஃபுல்லாக ரன் பண்ணி வெளியே கொண்டு வந்திருக்காரு. அண்ட் சார் இதை வந்து சர்வீஸ் மைண்டோட பண்ணுறது. I want to thank few people, sir, and I can nikkiradhu kaaranam my parents and sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you all, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Jagdish. Yes, in short notice, thank you very much. Alright, so moving forward, we've almost come to the closure of this successful day, and it wouldn't be complete without a beautiful photograph. So may I now request all the students to kindly come forward onto the stage. The students who have received your admission letter, the doctor's coat and the stethoscope, please come forward. Like Sesha sir has said, all of you are flying to... We can't hear you, only Sesha sir is going to Georgia now. You are flying to, students, you are flying to? Fantastic, I think your parents are flying along because they said it too. Alright, so yes, on that beautiful note, a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you who have graced this occasion today. May I request all of you to kindly remain seated just a few moments. So can I have everybody being seated for the thank you note? மீண்டும் ஒருமுறை உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் இனிய காலை வணக்கம். எங்கள் அன்பான தலைமை விருந்தினர்கள், பெற்றோர்கள் மற்றும் மாணவர்களே, இந்த மாணவர் வழிகாட்டல் நிகழ்ச்சியை உங்கள் வருகையுடன் சிறப்பித்தமைக்கு எங்கள் மனமார்ந்த நன்றிகள். எங்கள் பார்வை முற்றிலும் தெளிவாக உள்ளது என்பதை நீங்கள் ஏற்கனவே அறிவீர்கள். ஆகவே மருத்துவராக வேண்டும் என்பது இனி நம் இந்திய மாணவர்களுக்கு ஒரு கனவு அல்ல, அதுவே நிஜம். நீங்கள் அனைவரும் வெற்றி பெற வாழ்த்துகிறோம். கடவுள் உங்கள் அனைவரையும் எப்போதும் ஆசீர்வதிப்பார். And now, moving forward, it is indeed the right moment for us to voice out our heartfelt gratitude to GS Media and Events for putting up this spectacular event, and a big thank you to our event organizer, Mr. Gurusaran Sethupathi. Without further delay, may I speak about our event organizer now. Our CEO and founder of Fashion Fair Magazine and GS Events Media, celebrity PR and young entrepreneur, none other than Gurusaran Sethupathi, everybody, moved on to become a young entrepreneur who started his own business and is doing events and commercial work. He's into casting for ads and commercial films and supports events and shows by a coverage in the newspaper and media channels. He has helped to develop several manpower agencies for shows and commercial works and is doing a whole lot of activities, help and supports startup companies. He has got 30 plus awards nationally and internationally recently as well. So yes, can we felicitate Gurusaran Sethupathi, the founder and CEO of GS Media and Events. So can we give him a big round of applause, everybody?
Thank you, sir.
So once again, dear ladies and gentlemen, I take immense pleasure in thanking each and every one of you in spite of your busy schedules for gracing this occasion today. A special thank you to our esteemed chief guests, Mrs. 𝐾𝐫 Zarginova, Mr. 𝐾𝐫.𝐒.𝐻𝐫𝐢𝐚, Ms. Nino Pataraya, Mr. M. Seshasai, and Dr. S. Santanakrishnan, without whom the entire event wouldn't be possible. So thank you very much for gracing our occasion, and we request you to continue to bless our students in everything that they do. And yes, signing off from all of you, உங்களை மீண்டும் சந்திக்கும் வரை உங்களிடமிருந்து விடைபெறுவது உங்கள் தொகுப்பாளி MC Natalia. Thank you everybody. Have a fantastic day and don't go home because I understand you're hungry right now. Please do join us for lunch, which is happening just outside the hall. So may I request our chief guest as well to join us. Let's have some good, sumptuous lunch together. And students, all the very best to you. Rock on and be the best version of yourself. Remember, India or Georgia, home is home. All right. So on that note, let's give ourselves a big round of applause, everybody. Alright, so students will always be students, right? Because we will have some doubts now and then. So if you have any doubts before going for your lunch, please come right here because we will be able to solve it all for you. So can I have the students who have any doubts, probably any doubts coming up as well, you can come right here. And parents, you can enjoy your lunch as well. Thank you everybody.
Ready, sir? Ready, smile, sir? Yeah, okay. Ready? Oh, sorry, sir. Thank you, sir.